everyone, good evening. I'm going to do my makeup and skincare. I on this morning Double Lash Extend Mascara. I just washed my face, I cleansed it. Now I'm going to do serum, the Aqua Boosting Hydro Drops with hyaluronic acid. Comes with a dropper. So I just finished season 2 of Ransom Canyon. It's a pretty good show. I finished Sullivan's Creek before that. I think I like that one more. I love the show Virgin River as well. Don't forget your neck, bring it down. You want to take care of this area. I will let it soak in and dry. You want layers to dry. And I will grab concealer, liquid concealer number 00, and a fluffy brush. I want this all even. You can use a primer. I am trying to save as much as I can for a bit. We had a primer, it's discontinued from pharmacy. I have a little bit left and it was great and it's discontinued. So sometimes I use concealer instead in replace of it. I do have a Morphe one. I prefer pharmacies though over it. It's Solo Artist from Morphe, but I really miss and like pharmacies. So I'm just making sure I get in everywhere all even. And I'm using the front of it, not the sides. It's lifting. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Things drying time. Well, I'm going to use moisturizer now. I've got tea tree. And it's for combo skin. I have combo skin and it's good for oily skin. And then I also, in the summertime, use Aqua Moisturizer. It's good for dry, thirsty skin. So even though I have oily skin, it's overproducing, which can make it kind of dehydrated looking. So I use Aqua in the summer with the hyaluronic acid. And then I switched to Calendula for my cheeks and here and neck. Where I'm putting where I'm putting Aqua right now. Don't forget to bring it down. So your skin can be different in summer and a little different in the winter. If you get cold weather and snow. Don't forget to take care of this area. And let it soak it and dry. So yeah, I use 2 moisturizers because I have combo skin. And I let it soak in and dry. And just a tip is the fluffier the brush, the lighter the color, the denser the brush. Oh geez, I'm missing. Oh no, is it here? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's right here. Okay, so I'm missing, I thought I was missing my eyeshadow brush. The denser, the more pigmented it is. Just a little tip. Just letting things soak in. So I grabbed this palette the other day. This one is Physicians Formula Nude. So I got this little palette. It comes little slanted eyeliner. Want to do liner? So I grabbed this the other day. I want to try this. I'm gonna grab my fluffy brush, the other one. And I'm gonna start with this 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm gonna start with number 2 here. And so I'm starting with the lighter color in here. I've gone pretty far up because of how my hoods sink here. So I want things seen because these will sink on me. So it's major space between the eyeshadow and my eyebrows. And now I'm gonna grab the third one. And I'm going over a bit of the lighter color. A bit darker. I'll grab this one right here. I'm gonna grab that third one. I'm still using the same fluffy brush. Halfway on the lid. Rubbing more. Tapping glitters can be finicky. Tapping. Now I want that darker one that I had. I'm gonna grab a lighter shade with the fluffy brush is in front of me. Number 12, cream shading brush. I'm gonna grab this lightest up here. It does have shimmer. I am grabbing it like that. You can tap it. I am sort of doing a cut crease. I'm skipping the whole redoing concealer. So you would do concealer in here and in here, and then the lighter color. Grabbing more. Over my fluffy brush. The dark color again. Okay. I'm going to do a powder with this. Light blue waterproof express eye pencil from Pharmacy. If you wanted to keep it totally hiccup neutral, you could use one of these colors or a pencil. I like the fun pop of color. When I'm stopping before I get all the way in, I'm stopping at the tear ducts. You could stop here for a more open look. I prefer to the tear ducts. I'm going to touch up on the Double Lash Extend Mascara 2-in-1 length, which cleans off the extra. The brush wand has tiny bristles. This is my number one favorite Pharmacy mascara. That's fine. There is a trick if you don't like how much product gets on your lower lashes. You can use a tool. It's an eyelash tool. You can comb through them. I have them somewhere up here. So that's leave. We'll just bring these my eyelashes like to sink. And I like that I can comb through with this wand. Lastly, the way it comes out, it takes off extra product. Now volume, it doesn't do that, so it has more product on it, so I can do volume. And so if you get mascara on it, just let it be. It will dry down, and then you can fix it with your eyeshadow brush. So that's Double Lash Extend Mascara, 2 in 1. I'm just curling. Right, I have a Q-tip, one end with water, one end with makeup remover. I'm gonna touch things up. And I'm going kind of diagonally. And now eye cream. I don't do eye cream on my eyelids just because I have oily skin. So at night I'll do it. And I can't find my eye cream. It should be in here. Oh, it's right over here already. Oh, okay. Oh. So at nighttime, I will do the eyelids. With having the oily skin, I won't do my eyelids. Using my ring finger, I only need a bit. The ring finger is more gentle than your index finger, and you only need a little bit. Do you want to be gentle down here? So that's my eye cream. Lily Radiance Brightening Eye Cream. It's good for dark circles, sunspots, and wrinkles. It makes it hydrated looking. I'll let it soak in. And I'm gonna use some self color corrector. So I have kind of some dark circles pigmentation. So orangey peach is great. Now when I thought this, I thought it was lighter, but when you open it and use it, it's very more orange. but I don't wanna waste it. So, just a little so yeah, with my light skin tone, peachy, light orange, this is kind of too dark, but I'm just dealing with it. I put a bit too much on, that's why I don't wanna just match it, or I will use the, concealer in a minute. So this is definitely too color, but I'm just dealing with it. Okay, so that is Camo Color Corrector Peach, but it's definitely more orange for this one. It looks lighter than what it looks like. Okay, now I'm gonna use CC. This is number 2, light to medium. And because of how this one a bit, it is turning orange on me. So I have the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector in blue. Blue will cancel an orange. You don't need a lot. I could go grab a lighter blue than this, but it's been working. So blue will cancel out the orange. And then I have my foundation brush. And I'm stippling it. And I added a little bit more, and I will add a little bit more blue. just a smidge because I did do the color correcting underneath, here, under my eyes for the dark circles. So if you're having oxidation issues, uh, your foundation orangey on you and you don't want to waste it, or it's just pulling orangey because of your skin tones and undertones, you can use a blue. I could get a lighter blue and it will color correct the orange. Another thing. So get in there. Now, for the foundation, I'm just wearing this, so I'm just matching my neck color. Not going anywhere fancy pantsy. For like photography and stuff, and depending on how low your top or dress is, you want to look at here and here. Um, so you kind of want to make it match. But I'm not worried, and like this is darker right now, because of summer. So I'm just matching my neck color because I'm not going anywhere fancy pantsy. I'm not worried about photos. Like I'm not a model, just doing makeup, going to dinner. So I'm just focused on matching my neck color right now. And I just stipple it all in and brush it down. Okay, I am going to use a brighter concealer under my eyes. I'm going to use number one. And I'm going to use one of these brushes and remember denser, be more pigmented, um, fluffier, less pigmented, lighter color show. So this is number one, liquid concealer. You don't need a lot. And I sort of do a triangle. And I like the lifted up look. So I sort of make a triangle and you can get it a bit in here. Oh, let's poke my eye. I poked my eye so bad like the other day. It hurt. I just poked it so bad. I had to finish off camera and it bugged me for a couple hours. I poked it so bad. Let's not repeat that. So I've just tapped it in. And that's all I worry about for concealer is under the eyes. And now I'm gonna grab the Infinite Face Palette It has gorgeous eyeshadow. Okay, get it open. Gorgeous eyeshadow at the top. It has highlighter, blush, bronzer, contour. I am going to do contour. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this brush. Okay, so for the contour, you're going in the middle here. That's how you line it up for the cheek area. And I'm gonna put some on here because if I did it like that and just went on, that's what's gonna go right on. You can do that if you want and blend, 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 but you can also just mellow it out on your hands. Plus, it warms it up with the brush, so it's warming the product up. And you're just tapping too high, but it can be, you can do a lifted look with it. Okay, I'm gonna grab more for the other side. And just chill it out on here. And it warms it up. And I'm not gonna pass the middle of my eyes with it. I don't wanna go all the way to my lips, all the way to my nose. And just tapping it to my hairline. You can take your foundation brush and diffuse it, chill it out if you want. I'm not worrying about my forehead. I ended up doing it more lifted, but you can say you line it up to the middle, but you can go and do lifted. I'm going to do blush now. And Infinite Face Palette, so they're pretty close together. This is bronzer. I'm just gonna take them together. And just filling up to the hairline. Bronzer gives a sun-kissed look, like you got some sunshine. So I got the blush and the bronzer. And just stippling, tapping it in. And I need powder. So this is loose powder sets, and then solid powder blocks. Well, I am gonna do under my eyes. I'm gonna use a small brush, 11 blending brush. And I just tap to blend it in. And then I'm gonna wear the rich oil stick. Water. I'm gonna put more transparent powder on it, finishing powder. Rich oil stick doesn't last as long as the liquid lipsticks, but I wanted to put the powder on to have it last a little bit. So this is so pink. And you click it. It's very soft and hydrating, so that's exciting. And I want some highlighter. I'm gonna grab blending brush. Highlighting is done to draw attention to certain parts of your face. You can use not glittery ones. I like to use glittery ones. This is the Infinite Base palette again. So this would draw attention to my lip color. And then I grab my flat brush and draw attention to my eye look. I think less is more with highlighter. I don't like my nose. I don't like my forehead. Plus, I have things. Personal preference. Less is more, in my personal opinion. If it's like everywhere, there's no focus point. You want a couple focus points. So I'm gonna do this. So I did the inner corners. You could do in the brow bone, under here, in the eyebrows, in here. I'm not going to. And then I have drinks next to me. I'm not gonna do it next to my drinks, but I will do the setting spray, and it just dries down matte. It's not dewy or anything. So it just dries down and sets it all in. This is my look for the day, so I did a pretty much full face of makeup today. I'm not worrying about my forehead with the contour. I don't do under here either. Sometimes I might try the forehead. But yeah, I've got the bangs, so I don't really worry about it. So yeah, I'll post a look, the finished look in a minute. Thank you. If you love makeup, tutorials, tips, and tricks, follow along for more. I recently did a 3-day makeup training online with Glam Sophistication with Nicolina and 2 other great makeup artists. So yeah, if you love makeup, follow along.